So we're talking about the 2026 coaching cycle and the so-called Udinski fever that's taken over the league. It's fascinating. 30
Exactly.
years old, 1 year of play calling, suddenly in the mix for two head coaching gigs.
Right. And it's like, how did a guy who was, maybe gaming in a dorm room a decade ago become the poster child for innovation?
Yeah, it's like they're buying into this whole visionary vibe, even though his resume is, well, kind of minimal.
Yep, I hear you.
Meanwhile, the efficiency of the Jags offense, modern red zone packages and all, is cited as his credit.
But come on. Efficient for one season and one playoff run, eh? I mean,
Exactly.
that's barely enough to prove a head coach's merit.
And then there's Byron Leftwich, 46 years old, seasoned with like 9 years as a player, 5 years as an OC, and a Super Bowl ring to boot. Yet here he is, coaching in the college ranks in Boulder.
Yeah, it's wild. Right. And here's where the whole Brady factor narrative kicks in. Leftwich gets dismissed as just, someone who rode a legend's coattails, while Udinski is hailed as the creative architect.
Yeah, it's like there's this really, really persistent double standard. The
Exactly, yep.
NFL seems to favor a young white offensive mind over the proven, experienced black veteran who's really been there.
Mm-hmm. And let's not even get started on the whole risk versus pedigree debate. They call Udinski a genius before he's even had to manage a locker room crisis, while Leftwich's credentials are brushed aside.
Right. It's like they're so obsessed with optics and innovation that real experience, the kind that comes from wrestling with real defensive meltdowns, is completely
Yep, exactly.
underappreciated.
Sure, but don't you think that sometimes taking a risk on youth can pay off? I mean, there's potential, albeit a bit overhyped.
I get that, but come on. When a guy with just 1 year on the field gets a head coach hoodie in advance, it really makes you question if the criteria aren't skewed.
Fair point. And it's like there's this underlying bias. If you look like you're from the owner's clique, you're the future, while anyone with true, battle-hardened credentials gets sidelined.
Yeah, exactly. The conversation is really about, well, the uncomfortable truth behind NFL hiring practices, favoring style over substance.
Absolutely. I couldn't agree more. It almost feels like the league is giving us a live demonstration of um, a system that's, well, broken. The numbers show the cycle repeating. Every new Udinski and every left behind Leftwich.
Right. It's a cycle that's frustrating for those who've put in the work for years. At the end of the day, if a playoff loss and a Super Bowl ring aren't enough to secure respect in the coaching hierarchy, then something's
Exactly,
seriously
yeah.
off.
And if you think about it, it's not just about football. It's a commentary on how society prioritizes youth and aesthetic over experience and proven capability.
hmm It really challenges us to rethink what qualities we should value in a leader. I mean, innovation is great, but should it come at the cost of disregarding real earned
That's
expertise?
real food for thought. For sure, it's a tough conversation, but one that needs to be had. The uncomfortable truth is that optics might be winning now, but it could, undermine the game's integrity in the long run.
Yeah, exactly. It's an intricate play of risk, pedigree, and perception. And if we don't call it out, nothing will change.
Absolutely, no doubt about it.